Hello! On Africa on my plate today, I'll be cooking jollof rice. I'm sure quite a number of you will have heard about jollof rice because it's a dish that is well known in Africa. Although different African countries cook it differently, I'll be bringing you the Nigerian touch, the Nigerian style of cooking jollof rice, which, believe me, you're going to love. Before we talk about cooking jollof rice, let's talk about the lockdown. It's April 2020 and we're all on lockdown. So hope you have been making the best of your time, especially maybe with experimenting with new recipes. In addition to exercising, ensure you exercise because you need it to keep your mental health state going okay, as well as the body. Mind, body and soul. Keep it going. Exercise. Eat well. Exercise. I'm cooking for 10 people and will also be using some of the leftover pepper sauce for stew later. And as you can see, I have so much pepper, tomato and onions. So don't panic, you don't need so much in order to cook your jollof rice. I'm using butter instead of the commonly used vegetable oil, which is quite popular, especially when you're cooking party jollof rice. As you know, most Nigerians always cook for the unexpected guest, and having pre-cooked pepper sauce in the fridge means you can cook stew in, less than 10 minutes, as long as you have your chicken or meat ready. Pause the whole vegetables and pour in a big pot to boil. I use this pot to specifically boil peppers and tomato and onions because it's large enough to use for cooking for several people. Boil for 30 minutes. I'm using Basmati rice, which I like because it doesn't stick together and get mushy. Although you can just use any plain long grain rice. Rinse a few times to get some of the starch out. Pour the sliced onions, tomato and stalks into the rice. Add your spices, salt and cover to boil. Check if the water is dry, and in this case I'm leaving for another few minutes to ensure the water is thoroughly dry. Pour the pepper sauce. Add butter or vegetable oil. Tomato puree. And mix. So I'm storing the rest of the pepper sauce in the fridge for later use. I've already taken some out to cook my turkey stew. The more you allow the rice to slow steam, the tastier it gets. So keep it nice and slow because you don't want it to burn too much at the bottom. Just slowly let it steam for another 10 minutes. So all the spices can actually melt nicely into the rice. On the side, I'm doing the dough as well, to fry some plantain to go with it. Just doing that on the side, and I think jollof rice is also ready. Yeah, there we go. It's all ready. Tin is ready as well. Chat with me on Africa on my plate. You can send me a message on my YouTube channel, Africa on my plate, as well as subscribe. Just click. Okay.